What's up, guys? I'm Crystal Lee Naomi, aka Jasmine Borders on Tyler Perry's Sistas. Be sure to subscribe to the Haves and the Have-Nots review for not only reviews on the Haves and the Have-Nots, but also on Sistas. And while you're at it, give your girl a follow on Instagram at Crystal Lee Naomi. And I'll see you every Wednesday at 9, only on BET.
All right, Sistas fans, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to show that you enjoyed the video. Go ahead and hit subscribe to help me reach 150,000 before the end of the year. Hit the bell icon, select all. That way you allow all notifications to come through and you're updated when I post content to the channel. And finally, well, if you haven't done so already, go down to that description box. On every video I post, there are links to all my social media, so you don't miss out whenever I post something. You can interact with other fans in the fan groups I have on Facebook. And the list goes on. There's a lot of content down there, and it's all my freaking information, so you can follow me on every freaking platform. So without further ado, yeah, this is like the 16th video I recorded in a row, so oh my gosh, my tongue is tied. But I wanted to ask you all the question, do you think Danni overreacted to what Preston did to her? Do you think that she was right in how she reacted? Or do you think that she's allowing the knowledge of Preston's racist family to cloud her judgment on anything that Preston does? Now, I can see both sides of the coins. I think I mentioned this in the live streams I did yesterday on Halloween about how I think that she's really overreacting, but some people pointed out that, I don't know, Jeremy, just like looking at what Preston did and the situation at hand, when you look at how things in slavery time was probably done, you know, black, you know, people in general, men and women, you know, handcuffed or chained down, and their white masters were able to do whatever they wanted with them. I could see that, but at the same time, you got to look at it from the eyes of Preston in the sense that, well, Danni isn't completely innocent herself. She's handcuffed him twice. He begged and pleaded to be let go, but she refused. Now, we know the second time she eventually let him go in order to help get Andy, but I don't believe it was ever stated when or how he got out of the first handcuff trip. But either way, it's one of those situations where Danni can dish it out, but she can't take it. And Danni seems to be the only one to be unpredictable and random in a relationship. But if somebody one-ups her, she's going to be mad. I mean, look at it this way. She acted the way she did with the handcuffs and then the pot to piss in and being called gal. But don't forget she overreacted when Preston had surprised her with the rose petals and dinner. Now, I mentioned in my previous episode review for that particular episode that I think that Danni's anger should have been fueled more towards her property manager or landlord for allowing Preston in the apartment without her permission, because it doesn't seem like Preston and that landlord knew each other that well, because I would feel some kind of way if I came back from, like, you know, a couple of days out of Lynchburg, or I went out shopping and came back and there was somebody in my apartment that myself nor my roommate allowed in there, unless it was maintenance, because, well, maintenance does what maintenance does. But yeah, but in this situation, I feel like it's a mixture of Danni not wanting to be in a position where she's not in power, kind of like Veronica, but also the fact that she's allowing her knowledge that Preston comes from a racist family to dictate how she interprets any of his actions, which I feel is a dangerous way to live, because I feel like that brings more toxicity to their relationship. At least I think that's a word. I know toxicity is a thing because it's a Pokemon from Generation 8, and I'm very excited because I might be getting a Switch soon to play Pokemon Sword. So toxicity would definitely be on my team. I love the design, and I would go with the low-key form because blue is my favorite color. But I think that Danni, well, to be honest, the way she's acting now isn't too far off from how she was acting last season when Preston was calling her and texting her too much, according to her. And when Preston did exactly what she wanted, which was to back off, she got mad. So I'm thinking the same thing is true here, where I'm not saying Danni isn't right to feel the way she feels, but I feel like she's condemning Preston for being from a racist family, not so much because Preston is being racist himself. That's honestly how I feel about it. So let me know what you think. Do you think Danni's overreacting? Do you think that she reacted how she should have reacted, or how you would have reacted in that situation? Or do you feel like it's a situation where she's going to speak her mind, but she's not going to allow Preston to call her out for her bull crap. So let me know your thoughts. Let's get the discussion going in the comment section below. And with that being said, feel free to donate to the channel if you would like on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.